Okay, finally got my tripod back, so I'm back upstairs with about a 45-minute workout for you guys. So for today, I am going to use a 5-pound set of weights. So if you have something a little heavier than your normal 1s, 2s, 3s, you can go like 5 to 8 tops, but 5, 6 might be good. Or if you have like 2 2s, you can double those up for some of the things. I have my 3s nearby because I'm not sure how long I'll last with some of this with with the 5-pound weights, but I'm using them. So challenge yourself. And then you need a sturdy surface or bar, wall, back of a sofa, mat for the end. I am going to use my small squishy Pilates ball when we do some of this ab work. So if you've got that, have that with you. And if not, for your back support, you could always roll up a bigger towel, like a beach towel or a bath towel, or if you've got like a pillow that you can kind of put back there. It's just for when we're in C-curve, because we're going to work our arms and our core at the same time. And I think that is all you will need. Yeah. I want you guys to really think a lot today about engaging through your core. So we're going to do a lot of core work in different ways that you will hopefully feel, in a day or two after doing this. So anyway, that's going to be your most important thing. This, if you follow along on Spotify with the music, is bar 308. If not, listen to whatever you'd like to in the background. And I hope you enjoy. Let me know what you think. I had fun doing this in my class this week, and they've already requested putting this up online. So here we go, finally. Sorry it's been so long. I'm gonna hit play. You're just gonna start in the middle of your room with your feet in a narrow V. So heels together, toes out. Have enough space that you can kind of step out to the side without hitting anything. All right, I'm gonna hit play in 3, 2, 1. All right. Bring your arms right up here like a closed goalpost, okay? So make those muscles, shoulders down. You're gonna step out to the right, twist, center, and up. Step left and up. Step, twist, and up. Last time slow. We're gonna take it up a little quicker in our tempo. Here we go. Down, twist, up, up. Belly's in. You're thinking about wringing out that waistline here. Drop, drop. Good. You're making the muscles in those biceps so everything's engaged and tight. It's real easy to just be wimpy and do, I don't want you doing that. 4. Last time. Step out. Now both side to side right here. We're not moving our whole body, just twisting through the torso. If you need to lower the arms on the angle, you can, but try not to let them come together and be wimpy. Little ring out, ring out, ring out, ring out. 8, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring those feet in, about hip distance. I want you to squat, swing those arms back, stand up, lift your knee, lift your knee. So squat, up, knee lift, knee lift. Here we go. Drop, lift, knee, knee. You're lifting from the low belly when those knees lift up. Lift the knee, trying to get hip height. Nice, tight, strong arms. Sweep, lift, up, up from the side. Shooting your fanny back towards the back of your room. Drop, lift, up, up. You're gonna see something very similar when we pick up our weights. Drop, lift, up, up. lift, lift. One more. Up, up. All right, I'm gonna come so I can show you guys from the side. I just want you to squat down. Put those hands down. You are gonna walk those hands out. Pull that right knee in. Take that foot back. Walk it back in. 2 squat pulses. Again, slow down. Walk those hands out. Right or left knee into the outside elbow. Walk it back up. And 2 pulses. Here we go. It's out. 2, 3, 4, knee pull. Set it. In, 2, 3, 4, pulse, pulse. Out. Knee pull, set it. In. Pulse, pulse. So you don't stand all the way up. Knee pull, back. In, 2, 3, 4, pulse, pulse. Knee pull, set. In. Pulse, pulse. Good. Out. That core stays nice and tight. Squeeze that hip bone to rib cage when you pull that knee to that outside elbow. In. Pulse, pulse. Out. Knee pull and set. In. 2 pulses. Good job. Out. Knee pull and set. In. We're going to go one more time each way. Out, 4, 3, 2, 1, pull, out. In, 2, 3, 4, pulse. Last time. In, and pulse, pulse. Come all the way up. All right, I want you to grab those weights. Whew, it's hot in this attic. We finally got some warm weather here. And I'm feeling it. All right, 1 weight in each hand. All right, you're going to swing those weights back, bring them up, right knee lift, and set it down. Swing those arms, lift them, left knee, and down. This is what it looks like from the side. Swing with straight arms, lift those straight arms, knee up, and down. Again, sweep and lift. Other knee up and down. Let's go a little bit quicker with control. Lift, lower, sweep, lift, lower. Good. Sweep, lift. You've got to keep that belly in tight. You're balancing, which challenges your core when you lift that one leg, even if you just lift it a little bit. Sweep, lift, sweep, lift, sweep, lift. Again, sweep, lift, sweep, lift. You got to keep a nice flat back. Lift, sweep, and lift. Let's go one more time each way. Sweep, lift, up, down, sweep, lift, up, down. All right, here's your option, because we're going to be holding these arms straight except when we pull the elbows for the knee. So if you have 4, 5, 6, 7 pound weights and they become too heavy, option, hold one of them by each head or grab a lighter set. This is where I'm not sure how I'm going to do. All right, I want you to balance on your left foot. That right leg's going to be straight out to the side, pointing that toe. You're squeezing from the glute. Take those arms long and lean it. All right, you're going to lift that right leg up and then pull the knee and elbow. Lift and pull. Lift, pull. You're staying in that lean, loading your left leg. Lift and pull. Lift, pull. Straight arms as you extend again. Here we go. Up, pull, lift, pull. Go the tempo that you can keep control. Lift. Belly's in tight. You should start to feel it all the way down from the rib cage, down through that glute into the thigh. Eight more. 7. Woo! 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Hold those weights out. Lift that leg. Pulse that leg up. You're still in your lean. 8. 4. 3. 2. Pull that knee in. Now moving quicker. Your range of motion may be shorter and not fully extending. Or if you need to pull just one arm. 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo, release. If you haven't felt it from all the way down, you need to lean more. And if that means adjusting the weights that you're holding, adjust those weights. We're going to the other side. Your top arm probably feels like you worked it harder. You did, because you were trying not to let it drop down. All right, balancing onto that right foot, soft bend, left toe out, that leg is straight. Lift those arms and give me that little lean. Here we go. Lift that leg, pull the knee. Lift and pull. Lift, pull. Last time slow. Let's take it quicker. It's up, in. I gotta concentrate. Eight more. 7. 4. 3. 2. You're gonna hold that leg up. Here we go. Hold that leg up, up. I'm quivering. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Pull the knee in. 8, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, I'm gonna have to grab my 3s for this next round and a quick sip of water. You're gonna have one weight in each hand. You're gonna be pressing out and crossing into a punch as you pivot from wide V to a lunge. Whew, my heart rate got up there. I hope you guys did too. Take that breather, grab that sip towel off. All these compound movements. All right, you are in a wide V. Toes are out, heels are towards each other. You're gonna drop into a knee bend. All right, when you knee bend from the side, it's just dropping into those knees. It's not dropping into a squat, okay? One foot will pivot so you can pivot to a side lunge. We'll start slow. Bring those arms in. Palms are up. As you extend those arms in front, when you drop those knees, those palms are gonna twist and face the floor. So you're gonna drop and come in. Pivot right and in. Press and pull. Pivot and in. Press and pull. Pivot, pull in. Slow again. Press and pull. Pivot and in. Let's go a little quicker. It's out. In. Pivot, punch. Press and pivot, punch. Good. Down, up, out, in. press, and press. Pivot. One more time each way. And done. All right, listen to me. You're gonna come down onto your knee. So left knee down, left palm. Right hand's gonna take the weight. Right leg's gonna be out. You're gonna lift that right arm to the ceiling. It starts straight. You're gonna lift that right leg. You're not gonna lower that right leg. Squeezing from the glute. You're gonna bend from the knee and the elbow. Bend, extend. So hamstring and tricep. Press and pull, extend. Bend, extend. Belly's in nice and tight. That shoulder is over the wrist, or that wrist is out a little further to give you a little bit better of a kickstand stance so you can hold yourself up. Bend, extend, extend. Eight. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower all the way down. You're gonna come down onto those forearms, making that 11. Walk those feet out. So you are either in a forearm plank on your toes, or you place those knees down. Regardless of if you're on your toes or your knees, you're gonna do the exact same thing, pulling that knee to the outside, same elbow, all right? Thinking about that waistline, you're pinching rib cage and hip bone to bring them closer together. Showing you from the side. On your toes, this is what it looks like. Right side, pull, now left, pull. If you're on your knees, you're pulling and pulling. So pull, a set, pull, set, pull, set. I don't want you to pike and bring that nose between those elbows. I want that chest line in line with those elbow creases, whether you're on your toes or your knees. Knee pull, extend, knee pull, and back, in, 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 in. Nice and controlled. You can be slower than I'm talking to you. Knee, back, knee. Squeeze. Eight, 7, 6, whoo, 5. I wish I had a towel with me. 4, 3, and done. Whew. Bring yourself right back up. We got to repeat that whole thing all over again. Whew. Yeah. All right. This time, we're going to start with our lean to the left to start. So balancing on that left foot, right leg's out, weights and lean. Here we go. Lift and knee pull. Up. lifting and pulling. Last time slow, up and pull. Here we go. It's lift, pull, lift, pull, pull, lift, pull, lift, pull, lift, pull, up, pull, up, pull. Four more. 3, 2, and 1. Hold it here. Pulse that leg. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Pull that knee in. You may bend deeper into that standing leg. 8, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up. Whew. Whew. Other side. Take that toe out. Soft bending your standing knee. Lift those arms and take that slight lean. Here we go. Lift. Knee pull. 3 more slow. Up and pull. 2 more. Lift and knee pull. Lift and knee pull. Here we go. It's up. Four more. 3, 2, and you hold that leg out for those pulses. Here we go, it's pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, pull that knee in. 8, 7, 6, 5. I'm dripping sweat. And 1. Come back to that wide V. Here we go. Press and pivot. Press and pivot. Press front and pivot. Press and pivot. Again. Nice full extension in those arms. We're moving slower, so you should get that arm straight out. Pull back, press, and pull back. Last one each way. And done. Come down onto that opposite leg. So you should be on that right leg, right hand. Left leg's long. Left arm has that weight straight up to the ceiling. Your palms facing forward. So I'm contracting through that arm right now. So no wimpy. Lock out that elbow. Here we go. Bend, extend. Bend, extend. Tightest point is on that extension squeeze. Bend, extending squeeze. Bend, Extend and squeeze. Four, three, two, and one. Lower all the way down. Knees or toes on those forearms. You guys know what's going on. Here we go. Left knee in, set, right. Again, keep those knees down if you start to feel yourself hiking those hips up. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Your belly is pulled up and away right here. So that entire core all the way around is working. I really need a toe. In, and in. Let's do 4 more. Pull, 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 pull. 2 more. Last one each way. And done. Drop those knees. Shoot it back into those heels. Take that quick shell stretch. We're coming back up. You're going to use your surface wall or bar here. Again, if you're doing these regularly at home, whether it's your full workout all the time or to supplement what else you do, I cannot recommend a booty kicker enough. You can use it in your bedroom and it can slide right under the bed, go right into the closet. It folds right down, folds right up. And again, it's got spaces for weights so you can really feel it and use it to pull off the bar like a chair, more so like you've got that mounted bar. It's a good investment. I will link the link to get a little discount. Whew. All right, you need one of your heavier weights, or if you don't have heavier weights, double those weights up, all right? I like you guys to have a little bit more because we're gonna work single arm here. I'm gonna come on a diagonal to show you how this is gonna look. So I want you to take one hip to the bar. I've got my left hip to the bar, so in case I say something with my right foot stepping or arm, you'll know. But whatever hip, it doesn't matter because we're gonna do both sides. So I want you guys to kind of start with a slight narrow V, all right? This outside hand and outside leg are gonna be your moving parts, okay? This inside onto your surface is just there for stability to hold for balance. You're gonna step that outside foot back and do a curtsy, and then you're gonna wide row. You're gonna lower that weight and step out and lift that arm. So it's drop, wide row, lower the arm, lift and side raise. So when you side raise, that arm is going up to shoulder height or just below. I don't want you flinging it higher. So if you are, you're not using control, you're using momentum. Lower and lift to the side as that leg lifts. Drop into those legs, wide row, lower, and lift. Let's go a little bit quicker. It's drop, row, down, and lift. Drop, row, down, and lift. Now, as you're rowing, that elbow goes wide. You're thinking about that shoulder blade pinching towards the spine, upper back and shoulders. Drop, row, down, and lift. Two more. Last one all the way through. Hold it down, hold that row, pulse into that leg. So you're hinged over slightly, you're just holding that arm. You should feel all there. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift up, pulse that arm. That leg is just out to the side. Whew. So I can feel, I want to start to shrug my shoulders. So I'm going to lower my angle of my arm. It's still tight and straight, but if I lifted it, I'd start to feel that and I'll lose my form. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Whew. Shake that arm out. I'm just going to face my surface. You guys are going to switch hips. Start with that narrow V. All right? You're going to step back into that curtsy. Wide row. Lower. And side leg and arm lift. Drop. Row. Down. And lift. Drop. Wide row. Lower down. Side lift. Last time slow. Drop into that curtsy. Wide row. Lower. And lift. Here we go. It's down. Row. Down. Lift. Drop. So both legs straighten as you rise to side lift. They both bend as you drop into the curtsy for that row. Drop. Row. Drop. Row. Drop. Lift. Last one. Hold that curtsy, pull that arm up, and pulse into those legs, just holding that arm. Four, three, two, one, lift up, pulse up, up. Side raise. That outside leg is just out. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Lose the weights for now. So, if you're using a wall, your arms are beginning to get against the wall like you're in a plank. If you've got that surface that you can hold, or maybe if you're using a chair, put it against the wall so it doesn't move. If you've got a sofa, you're fine. You're gonna set yourself up like you're in plank, but those feet need to be flat. So in plank, you may be able to go up a little higher here. I want you to be able to have flat feet, but still have that body. So you're holding and feeling that your core is working through engaging into that plank. If you've got something that you're above, your chest line is in line with that bar surface edge, okay? So you see me here. I'm not here, and my heels are not lifted. So if you've got a chair and you can walk yourself back enough that you feel like you're utilizing that chair to hold on to, like if I drop, I'm gonna fall forward, that's what I want you to have. That foot stays flat on the floor. I want you to lift that right foot back, point that toe. Left leg straight, you're gonna lift that leg up and tap. Lift and tap. So no momentum, it's only lifting till you feel that glute catch. So you should not be dropping forward. 8, 7, 6, 5. You're also working deep into that stable side because it is holding you up like a plank. All right, hold that lifted leg up and tiny little squeezes for pulses. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4 more, 3 more, 2, and 1. Place that foot right next to the other one. Now take that left foot, point it, extend, now lift it up and tap, squeeze. That lifting leg is locked out. There's zero bend in either legs. Eight more singles. Take that leg up and hold and pulse. Halfway there. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake those legs out. If you need a quick stretch, quick sip, I wish I had a towel to towel off. We're coming down onto the floor or your mat. You're gonna be on your knees. So if you've got a mat and it's like a thin one like this, you may wanna fold it up a couple times. You don't need a full extension. You're gonna be on all fours. All right, I may want a knee pat here. You need your weights again. So one weight behind each knee. I'm taping right now, so I told you I would talk to you after. All right, they need to be separated enough because you're not gonna wanna have your knees or the weights hit each other. So those knees need to be separated some. I'm showing you guys from the side. Those shoulders are over those wrists. All right, those feet are curled. You're gonna start. I need you to hold the belly in tight. So I don't want any arch of the tailbone. I want you to have a nice strong core right here. Weights behind those knees, engaging through that upper body so you're right, chest line right between those thumbs. You're gonna lift that right leg and lift both knees. Left leg, lift both knees. So from the front, right side, lift, left, up and down, lift, up and down, lift, up and down. So you're alternating a bent knee press. Then you're lifting both those knees to a little hover. Up, down, lift, lower. Keeping everything nice and stable. You gotta hold that heel in for those hamstrings and that glute to keep that weight behind your knee. Two more times each way. Then you're gonna hold it on that right side. Up, press. Last time each way with the alternating. Now single right leg, lift, tap. Four. Hold it up in tiny pulses. Dripping sweat. I think I'm good on my time right here. Okay. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, drop that knee, lift that left, both knees, right, both knees. Just a few this way before we go into singles on that left side. Press, lift. You gotta hold that nice, strong, flat back. Don't let it arch. If you lift that leg beyond your control with that nice flat back, that's when you notice your back arches. So lift and press, lift and press. One more time each way, then we're gonna stay on that left side. Left side, singles, up, down. Hold it up and pulse it up. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4 more, 3 more, 2, and 1. Lower it down. Lift those knees. Up and tap. Lift and tap. Up. Lift and tap. Lift and tap. 4, 3, 2. Hold this next one up. Just hold it up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Lower. Grab those weights. You're going to have one weight in each hand. If you have that ball or pillow or towel, you're going to use it. All right, it's going behind your small of your back tailbone. You're going to lay back and scoop slightly like someone's punching you in the stomach. You're just going to hold here. Those arms are in closed goalpost. Press left and right. I don't want you to bring the elbows all the way down. I want you to hold them up. Press. You're just holding the core against that whatever you've got behind your back. Ball, pillow, surface, towel. Maybe you slide down the back of your couch. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulse those arms up. Scoop that belly. So that belly is in like a C curve, like someone's punched you in the belly. You're just holding it nice and tight. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Straighten those arms and lean back and lift up. Nice and little. You can lower the lever. You can drop the weights all together or grab your lighter set. 8, 7. You can come right here with 1. My arms are quivering. 4, 3, 2. Hold it. Back tiny pulses back. Tiny, tiny movements here. 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, and just hold. Bring those arms back in. Hold it. Pull that belly button like someone's pulling a string from the belly button through that ball, pillow, or towel. And release. Come up. Whew. All right, remove that ball from behind your back. And I want you to come back onto your back. Nice, long arms and legs. Let them relax. Take some nice deep breaths in through the nose. And then your exhale is going to be doubled. So with each exhale, you should feel like that body kind of melts into the floor mat. So if you breathe in for 4, I want you exhaling out for 8. Listen to your breath in through the nose. One more nice breath. Now bring that left knee into your chest and give it a hug. And now extend those toes up to the ceiling, grab behind the hamstring calf or both, and give that leg a little pull towards the chest. Now release it, bend into that knee, and carry it over to the right side as far as you can go without lifting that shoulder blade or shoulder off that mat. So this
Shoulders stay square to the ceiling. Your leg just drops over as far as you can. You can straighten it out a little bit, whatever you need to do to get that nice stretch in that outer glute and thigh area. You have a nice rotation here in your torso. And now bring that knee back through center and float it out to meet that right leg. Draw that right leg in and give it a little hug to start. And now extend those toes to the ceiling, grab behind the hamstring, calf, or both, and give that leg a little pull towards your chest. And now release and bend into that knee and carry it over to the other side as far as you can go without lifting that shoulder blade or shoulder off that mat. Still having nice breathing. Don't ever hold your breath. Bring that knee back in through center. Draw that left knee in to meet it. Those hands are going to go on the outside or behind those knees, and you're going to rock yourself up to seated. Extend those legs nice and long, neutral or pointed toes. Nice deep breath with a flat back. Arms up by your ears and flat back towards those legs, just as far as your flexibility will let you go. So I don't want you to round into it right now. And inhale, come back up. Press those shoulders down and back. And flat back forward. One more time, so you can get a little bit closer to those legs. And now round into the back, reaching for the shins, ankles, or the bottoms of those feet, dropping that head down towards those legs. While you're down here, just give those feet a little flex to stretch deeper into the calves, ankles, and the bottoms of those feet. And then relax those feet again, scoop that belly, and slowly roll yourself up to center. Roll those shoulders up, down, and back. I want you to cross those feet in front of you. Keep a nice long spine. Take a nice deep breath all the way up. Fill those hands and lungs with air. And then flip those palms and exhale, pressing that air right back down to the floor. And one more nice deep breath all the way up. Those hands will come together above your head, and on your exhale, bring them heart center and give yourself a round of applause. Good job. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know in the comments, and I will see you next time.